Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here once again with another video, and today we're going to be doing the cool review of the NECA Scream Ghostface Inferno figure, which is basically just like a sort of a made up version that they've done of the figure, which isn't from any of the films. It's just basically one that's just made up, sort of like, I don't know, maybe a sort of horror, I don't know, devil sort of version of it. I don't know. It's sort of because you know the Scream that we've had before by NECA sort of actually based on like the first three Scream films or whatever it was. And then this is just, as I said, just like sort of a randomy. I think it's not sure if it was released last year or the year before, but I don't know whether they did it as part of Halloween or just wanted to just, don't know, maybe just had a ghost face figure. I don't know. But yeah, it's not based on any of the movies. It's just like a random. It's got random accessories and sort of. I mean, it's sort of a fun figure. I wasn't actually going to get this because I usually just get figures that are actually from a Pacific movie. I don't usually get stuff that's just a made up version. It's usually something from. But the reason why I got it is because it was cheap on eBay. It was only about 21, £22, so really cheap. So I just picked it up, and I was looking to get a new figure. And yeah, I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to get it. It seems like fun, and it's just another thing to add to the collection. The box is pretty cool. See it there, an image there, and an image of Ghostface on the side there. Some cool images here. See the mask, get with it. Cool image here. And see a really good image here with him holding the flamethrower accessory they get with it. And actually, that looks really good image on the back. It looks like that could be from a film. I know it isn't, but it's like almost like that it actually could be made into a film. It's sort of like, you think something like that. It's got to be done, hasn't it? Something like that. I mean, it's highly unlikely they would do it, but you could see that. Just picture that, like almost looking as if it is from a film. But anyway, get a cool diorama, and there's another ghost over there, like really dark. Just about to see his mask there. Sort of diorama back image there, sort of like a fire, sort of somewhere that's been set on fire and burnt. A really cool sort of backdraft that you can place him on. That looks really good. So let's look at the figure. It's quite a bit different to the original or the other Ghostface figures that we've had by NECA. The material black coat or whatever you call it is kind of like that, but it's kind of like, I don't know. I think it's the same type of sort of material, but it's sort of different as where the Ghostface on the other one is sort of a full coat where it's all coming way down. This is sort of like the hood, and then this is sort of open. So it's sort of like a I don't really want to say this, but sort of like a Red Riding Hood, where she's sort of got the hood, and then there's sort of that type of coat where it's sort of open, isn't it? Which is different to the other NECA Ghostface. So they've done that differently. And I believe you can take the coat off because the black outfit underneath has got no sleeves, so you can have it. You can pose him holding the flamethrower without the coat on, so he's got no sleeves. I mean, obviously he wouldn't look like, he hasn't looked like that in any of the movies. He always looks the mask on and then the coat just all the way down. He's always got that same look. So no way has he had that look, or he's not gonna have that look in any of the films where he's got, you know, a sleeveless black top on. Yeah, so it's very different. Wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of that look, to be honest. I think I prefer the usual Ghostface, but it certainly is different. Let's look at the mask. Now, the one that comes with the figure is sort of like a silver, shiny silver mask. You get a couple of others, which we'll go through in a minute. And then obviously that comes off. So then you could, the black Ghostface screen masks. Kind of like the ones you get, you know, the screen masks that you can buy, which would come with that. And then you would obviously get just a black hoodie and then put over it. So yeah, the one you get with is a silver one. Obviously it doesn't have that in any of the movies, so it's just completely made up. And I certainly don't think that I like that very much. I think I just like the standard regular white mask. I don't mind the sort of damaged version sort of look. I think one of the masks went out. I think the one that's, so you know, the damaged look in the most recent Scream couple of films. I don't mind that look, but I don't like the silver mask, if I'm being honest. But yeah, there's that. As I said, the coat is open. It feels like it's quite a nice, smooth material. But I do prefer the one on the other NECA figure. It's long, obviously the same. The difference is it opens up and just straightforward black all the way down. Now, as I said, the body is got sleeveless sort of black vest on. So there's that underneath, and obviously sleeveless arms, black gloves, as you would do on the usual Scream figures. Black trousers, you can see black boots. And that's pretty much figure. Not really any huge detail on it at all. Although there's some sort of white, I don't know if that's supposed to be sort of where he's been wounded or shot, but it's like a white dot. I've just noticed right on the actual. So I have no idea. I just got a few there, so I don't know if that's supposed to be bullet holes or whether it's supposed to be. See, there's 2 more dots there, so I don't know what that actually is. Whether it's supposed to be shot or whether it's metal just metal detail on the actual his black vest. So I don't know if that's sort of like detail, like shiny bits that's just the detail on there or what. But yeah, it's got that on him anyway. Sort of like black vest, and it's supposed to be like bulletproof vest, or whether it's supposed to be just a straightforward black vest, or what really. But yeah, certainly a different figure. Articulation is pretty much, I think, the same as the NECA one. I don't think I did articulation on the old NECA one, but his arms go up pretty well. Extension there. They go up and down, which is good. You've got a joint there in the arm. I think the hands rotate, so that's not too bad. Obviously the head. moves side to side. I think there's a joint there on the upper section of the torso, so that moves slightly. So the articulation on the top half is pretty good. Let's see what the articulation is like on the legs. They go backwards and forwards. Not really high, but a little bit, roughly about there. It doesn't go any more than that. But you know, he doesn't throw any kicks in the movies, as far as I remember. He's certainly not one for sort of doing fight scenes where he's doing kicks or martial arts or anything like that. He just usually, anytime you see him in fight scenes, it's usually trying to just cut someone's throat or using a weapon or whatever. Don't think there's any scenes where you see him throwing any sort of kicks, so you wouldn't get him. But yeah, there's a bit there. There's a joint in the knee as well, so it's a bit restricted. It doesn't seem to be moving that freely, but again, you're not going to get him really in many positions like that. There's a joint there in the leg. It moves a bit, but not much. So the articulation, I'd say, was pretty good on the top half, and not too bad on the bottom, but not great. But yeah. So let's look at the accessories. Then there's a lot of accessories. You get a flamethrower, which is this, and I believe that you've got a section that you can put on the end of it, so you can have it sort of displayed as if it's the flamethrower is actually shooting out flames. Don't quite know how that attaches to there, whether it hooks on or not. Let's see if it does. Does that sort of clip in? Is there a hole there? There's a hole. This could very well be a knockoff, because doesn't seem to be like that attaches there, and I'm assuming that it's supposed to, but it doesn't appear to be. But anyway, going back to it. It's a cool accessory, I guess. I mean, it's just completely made up. It doesn't have a flamethrower in the films, but it's different, isn't it? Because, you know, I don't think we've had. I mean, I haven't got any figures that have a flamethrower. I don't know if there's any other figure that has a flamethrower. It's definitely not any of the usual suspects like Myers or anyone like that. But yeah, I mean, it's certainly different to having an accessory to have in the collection. You know, a flamethrower when you haven't got one. Don't think I'm going to be using it at all on any of the figures, but let's look at the accessories. And now here's the regular Scream mask, obviously white mask and black hood. There is another one which is a Red Devil version, so this is sort of gives you that feel of it sort of being a Halloween-y type. So I think that's what they did. I think they just basically brought it out because it was sort of Halloween. Because I think I remember seeing it sort of, I don't know if it was this time last year or the year before, it's sort of like Halloween and it's coming out. I mean, I'm just guessing. But this is sort of like a Red Devil, so it gives you the indication sort of you could have that sort of that mask and that sort of give it the feel of sort of a Halloween-y look, I guess. So sort of like the devil with horns and then a red mask. I mean, not that I would. I mean, this is not getting displayed, by the way. This is going to end up in my box of figures that are not displayed, because I don't display every figure that I've got, and there's certainly no space to do that not enough space to do that anyway. But I'd usually have my main figures, but this is not getting displayed. It'll just be used, or it'll just be shown now and again, like when I do collections and run tours and stuff. But yeah, there's that other mask. There's another one which I quite like, and it's kind of like the damaged version, because you know the last couple of screen films, it's sort of been it hasn't been the standard white one. It's sort of been a sort of more of a damagedy sort of look. I think it might be white damage look. I don't know if it's grey, but this is grey damage. But that looks quite good. So other accessories, just said about that is a pitchfork. And again, as I said, I think one of the Jasons has one of those. One of the Jason Voorhees. Now you get two other pairs of hands. So again, different ones for changing to hold different various weapons, because some are like sort of thick handles, some are thinner. So there's 4 there. Are those? There's a couple of knives, which is pretty good. Now there's a silver knife, and it's probably one of the ones, ones that he uses regularly in the Scream films. You know what, that type of knife. I don't know what the name of that actual. It's the Scream knife, whatever it is. I don't know if it's just a kid. I don't know if it's actually just like sort of a kitchen knife, or if it's just like sort of a combat knife, or I don't know the specific name for it. But it's that Scream knife that he uses in a lot of the Scream films. But I think this is the blade is silver. I think the other ones on there were grey. I don't think it was silver. I don't think the blades were silver on them. I think they were sort of like grey, or was they white? I can't remember if they're grey or white. Could be white actually. Not too sure. Don't remember them being silver blades, but they did this as silver. There's another one. I think it's pretty much exactly the same, although this one's got blood on the end of it. So it appears to be as if he was having it displayed with it. It appears to be that he's like stabbed a victim or whatever, with blood on the end, which is quite good. And then you get 2 machetes, I guess, sort of like Jason Voorhees style machetes. I don't know if that's quite like the Jason ones, or just slightly different. I think the handle is different. I think the Jason one's straight. This one is sort of like got a curve feel. It's almost like a chopping kitchen knife. Those long bladed ones. Cause I've got a couple of them in the kitchen. Sort of like you'd use for like cutting up cucumber or whatever. Cheese. So kind of like that. I don't know if it is sort of a kitchen blade knife, but yeah, it's one of those. You get another one, and it appears to be exactly the same. But I think it's supposed to be like that. I was thinking of, because the other one's got blood and one hasn't. I was thinking that one was going to be the same, but I think you could display him holding 2 knives, because you know, like some ninjas you get some holding like 2 knives that are the same. So I think that's supposed to be like, you know, you can have him displayed holding 2 knives that are the same. But there you go. And you get the what do we call it device? I think it was a "What's your favorite scary movie?" I can't think of what you call it, but the talking device, obviously, when he says, "What's your favorite scary movie?" And then, you know, so you can have him obviously holding that as if he was making the phone call or whatever. And you get that on the other NECA figures as well. So yeah, very different Scream figure. as I said, for me personally, I basically just got it because I was looking to get a new figure, and because obviously it was cheap, and I thought it'd be a bit of fun. It's not something that I would have picked up usually. As I said, I'm not planning on displaying it. I'm just going to add it. As I said, it's just going to, you'll see it just like collection videos and stuff. But it's a fun, cool figure, and there's some really fun, cool accessories, and you can sort of certainly have fun with it, swapping over their heads, the accessories. And yeah, there's quite a few ways you could display it. I guess if I were to display it, maybe I suppose I would have him maybe holding the flamethrower, but I don't know. You can have him holding the with the jacket off. I'm not going to take it off just yet, but you take that mask off. I think if I was going to have him, because I wanted to try and get the New York version, but I was unable to get that. Seems to be really, really hard to get hold of. The New York Scream one. And the ones I've seen is really expensive online on eBay. That doesn't seem to go back on now. That hood is very, very terrible. It seems to just go completely over his head. It was almost on there. Well, it was on there at an angle, but now it doesn't seem to go on very well. I'm tempted to just have the hood off now because it seems to be way too big for his head. I guess I'll have him holding the what do we call it? A knife. And maybe the talking device. I can't think of what that is, the talking device. But I guess I kind of have him just like that. It's probably not his best look considering he's got a flamethrower accessory, but I'd have him kind of looking like the Scream NECA, the Scream New York version, because I haven't got that. So I'd kind of got him in that sort of way of trying to look like the New York Scream one. But yeah, there's plenty of options to display them. And it's, I suppose, it's a figure that you could just sort of have fun with and just mess around with, and just just have fun with it enough, not try and get him to look anything, just put random accessories on him and just like sort of mess around with it, I guess. But yeah, it's cool. And yeah, that's going to be it for this review. So guys, hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next video. Take care, bye for now. Look after yourselves. I haven't been well yesterday. I got a cold, but then I thought it was just a cold. Like, it's pretty nasty. But then I sort of went to eat my dinner, and I sort of felt ill, unwell. And then I thought to myself, you know what? I think this seems to be like some sort of a virus rather than just a cold. I don't know if it was a virus. It seemed like I don't know if it was a cold and a virus, or whether it's just, I don't know. But anyway, I sort of took some medicine, slept, and then I sort of woke up and I don't feel too bad now. But I don't know what it was. And certainly hope it doesn't come back again. But anyway, yeah, so guys, that's going to be our review of this. Sorry, I hope it's not too long. I did try and intend to do it for about 15 minutes, but we've way gone past that. Feel free to, like, if you want to have a look at this video, feel free. If it's too long, don't worry about it too much. I mean, if you want to skip any parts, if you think my voice is annoying, you can always watch these videos with the sound off. You don't have to listen to my annoying British accent. I get fed up with it myself. But yeah, I just thought I'd do my review on it. So guys, look after yourselves. Hope you're having a good I hope you're having a good Easter. Mine's been not too bad. Just been watching wrestling. Gonna watch WrestleMania Night 2 on Netflix in a little while, so looking forward to that. So guys, see you later on. Take care. See you soon.